Sakit naman ito. Gaya ko, kapag ko. Ito, sasagot sila mo.
Very warm welcome to each and every one of you to this proud and momentous occasion, Sponsion 2025, the course completion ceremony of the graduating batch 10 students of the Albertian Institute of Science and Technology, Kalamasheri. Let us welcome with a resounding applause our graduating students and dignitaries. Leading the march are the proud postgraduates of the Department of Civil Engineering, guided by their batch advisor, Dr. Bindumol TV, followed by the graduates of the Department of Civil Engineering, guided by their batch advisor, Professor Nitya John. Next, we welcome the graduates of the Mechanical Engineering Department, marching under the leadership of their faculty advisor, Professor Nisha B. Nair. Now entering are the graduates from the Electrical and Electronics Department, led by Professor Thomas Felix. Following them are the graduates from Electronics and Communication Engineering, led by Professor Anu Anthony. And finally, we have the graduates of Computer Science and Engineering, proudly led by Professor Angel Matai.
respected dignitaries, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and our dear students. A heartfelt good morning to you all. Today is no ordinary day. It marks a milestone in the journey of Albertan Institute of Science and Technology as we celebrate the graduation of our 10th batch of BTech students, a proud moment in the legacy of ISAT. Over the past decade, ISAT has strived to nurture not just engineers, but socially responsible professionals equipped to take on the challenges of tomorrow. And today, we witness yet another group of young achievers stepping into the world, determined, capable, and full of promises. This ceremony is a celebration of hard work, perseverance, and dreams coming true. To all our graduates, this is your moment. You have made it, and we are immensely proud of it. Welcome once again to Sponsion 2025.
To begin this day on a note of gratitude and grace, we invite you to witness a beautiful devotional performance by our talented students. May this divine performance set a serene and joyful tone for the celebrations ahead.
Mapum Snanachi Nananum times that Nira Mama Mama Baba Magasanis time that Nira Gama Mama Baba Magasanis time that Nira Gama Mama Baba Magasanis. Say hey hey hey. Kita kadi mikiranda, kita kadi mikiranda. Kahisa, 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 kahisa. C'est comme si, c'est comme ça. Moi, je suis vieux, la 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 la. Kahisa, kahisa, kahisa. Di ba ba di?
Thank you for that soulful presentation. We now invite our dignitaries to kindly take their seats on stage. To formally commence the day's program, I now invite Professor Kanaka Sevia, our Vice Principal Academics, for the welcome address.
A very good morning to one and all. Honorable Chief Guest of the day, respected Manager and Assistant Manager, dear Principal and Vice Principal, all heads of the department, my dear colleagues, beloved parents, and most importantly, the distinguished young engineers of the day. It is with immense joy and pride that I welcome each and everyone to this momentous occasion, the course completion ceremony, Sponsion 25 of the 10th graduating batch of ISAT. Today, it is not just a celebration of academic achievement, but a culmination of years of dedication, perseverance, and transformation. We are gathered here to honor a generation of engineers who have spent some of their most defining years of their lives in this institution, growing not just only in knowledge, but in character, courage, and compassion. To our beloved students, you walked into this campus with dreams in your eyes and questions in your heart. Today you walk out as a confident professionals ready to take on this world. You are the pride of ISAT, and the milestone is a testimony of your hard work, the unwavering support of your parents, and the guidance of your teachers and mentors. As you step into the new chapter of your lives, may you carry with you not just the knowledge that you gained within these walls, but also the values that this institution stands for: integrity, commitment, and pursuit of excellence. With a note of congratulations to all my dear students for your successful completion of BTech program, I invite each one of you to this auspicious occasion. Now let me take this opportunity to warmly welcome our chief guest of the day, Professor Dr. K.K. Saju, a renowned academician and visionary leader in higher education, who currently serves as the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Kannur University. With a distinguished career spanning decades in teaching, research, and academic administration, he continues to inspire countless students and educators across Kerala. Sir, we are truly grateful for your presence and look forward to your words of inspiration. Welcome you, sir, to this function. A very warm and respectful welcome to our respected manager, Reverend Father Anthony Vako Arakal, whose constant support and spiritual leadership remain a source of strength and direction for our institution. Welcome, Father. A heartfelt welcome to our respected Assistant Manager, Reverend Father Manoj Francis Marotikal, whose untiring efforts and administrative wisdom continue to guide us forward. Welcome, Father. I cordially welcome our Principal Dr. Veena V, whose visionary leadership, academic excellence, and unwavering dedication continue to shape the future of ISAC with purpose and pride. Welcome, ma'am. Now let me invite our respected Vice Principal, Professor Paul Ansel V, who have played an incomparable role in fostering an environment of excellence and inclusivity. Welcome, sir, to this function. I cordially welcome all the heads of the department, Professor Dr. Benny Matthews Abraham, HOD Department of Civil Engineering, Professor Dr. Jude Mendes, HOD Applied Science and Humanities, Professor Dr. Ramdas T, HOD Mechanical Engineering, Professor Dr. Lindsay Alex, HOD Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Professor Dr. Nino Joseph, HOD Electronics and Communication Engineering, Professor Dr. Jasmine Roy Dico, HOD Computer Science and Engineering. Welcome you all to this function. Our heartfelt gratitude extends to our dedicated faculty and staff members who have not only imparted knowledge but also have ignited curiosity and inspired excellence. It is your guidance and mentorship that have shaped these students into the professionals they are today. I welcome all my dear colleagues to this function. To the parents, we share your pride and joy today. Thank you for entrusting your children with us and for walking alongside them in their journey. I also take this moment to acknowledge the support of the parents and family members here. Welcome to all dear parents and family members to this function. Also, I welcome Professor Renu Mary George and Professor Sri Jasi, the coordinators of Sponsion 25, to this function. Welcome, ma'am. Dear graduates, as you soar into your future, may you always remember, once an ISATian, always an ISATian. We are confident that you will make this world a better place with your innovation, empathy, and resilience. With that, I once again extend a heartfelt welcome to each and everyone present here. Let this day be filled with memories, emotions, and aspiration that will stay with us forever. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your warm and thoughtful words. It is now our honor to welcome a visionary academic leader, the driving force behind the growth of ASAT. Please join me in inviting our beloved manager, Reverend Father Anthony Vakko Arakel, to deliver the presidential address.
Dear respected Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Saju, Reverend Father Manoj Francis, Dr. Veena, our principal, Professor Paul Ansel, Professor Kanaga Xavier, our vice principals, heads of the department, dear faculty members, proud parents, and the engineering graduates of the day. Good morning to all of you. It's a privilege and honor to be here as the manager of this institute to appreciate and congratulate all of you on this auspicious day. We know it is the last day of your journey, which you started 4 years back. You had lots of hopes, ambitions, and you struggled hard. You studied well. Sometimes you failed, but you carried on. And today you have come to the last day of your academic career in this institution. As you go ahead, it is our privilege to congratulate all of you because you have done well. For the last 4 years, you were a team. As a team, you struggled together, studied together, you contributed together, and you became. Why? Because we are proud because you have done well. And when you are doing well outside, when you go out of this institution, it is actually giving a proud moment for all the faculty members of this institution, the management of this institution, and above all, your proud parents. നിങ്ങൾ എല്ലാവരെയും പ്രത്യേകമായിട്ട് ഇന്ന് എല്ലാവരുടെയും പേരിൽ അഭിനന്ദിക്കുകയാണ്. പക്ഷെ നിങ്ങളെ അഭിനന്ദിക്കുന്നതിനേക്കാൾ കൂടുതലായിട്ട് ഇന്ന് എനിക്ക് അഭിനന്ദിക്കുവാനായിട്ട് ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നത് നിങ്ങളുടെ പാരൻസിനെയാണ്. കാരണം യു ഡി നോട്ട് നോ ദെയർ സ്ട്രഗിൾ. അവരെന്തെല്ലാം കാര്യത്തിലൂടെ കടന്നുപോയി നിങ്ങൾ അറിഞ്ഞില്ല. പലപ്പോഴും നിങ്ങളുടെ പാരൻസ് ഞങ്ങളെ ഒന്ന് കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. പലപ്പോഴും ഫിനാൻഷ്യലി അവർ തകർന്നു പോയിട്ടുണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ അവിടെയെല്ലാം നിങ്ങളെ ഒരുമിച്ച് നിർത്തിക്കൊണ്ട് ഇത് നിങ്ങൾ അവസാനം വരെ എത്തിക്കണമെന്ന് ബോധ്യത്തോടു കൂടി നിന്ന ആ പാരൻസിന് ഒന്ന് നിങ്ങൾ എല്ലാവരും കൂടി ഒന്ന് എഴുന്നേറ്റൊന്ന് കൈയടിച്ചാൽ നന്നായിരിക്കും. ഇന്ന് എല്ലാവരും ഒന്ന് എഴുന്നേറ്റൊന്ന് പാരൻസിനൊന്ന് കൈയടിച്ചേ. അവരുടെ സ്ട്രഗിളിന്റെ അനന്തരഫലമാണ് നിങ്ങൾ ഇന്ന് ഈ ഗ്രാജുവേഷനിലോട്ട് എത്തിയിരിക്കുക. ആൻഡ് അതിനെന്നും നിങ്ങൾ നന്ദിയുള്ളവരായിരിക്കണമെന്ന് പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുക. When you go out of this institution, remember, we want to hear that you are an Albertian and you are doing well. But above that, what we expect you to be a trustworthy person, a dependable person, a person whom we can depend. നിങ്ങളുടെ ബാക്കിയുള്ള വെൽത്തോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങളുടെ ഐശ്വര്യമോ നിങ്ങളുടെ ബാക്കിയുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങൾ വി ആർ നോട്ട് ബോതേർഡ് ദാറ്റ് യു ക്യാൻ റിയലി ഗോ ആഫ്റ്റർ ദം. Nobody is. What we really need is we want you to be a good person, a human person who is actually contributing to the society, a person who is actually a citizen who is actually building our country. നിങ്ങൾ എല്ലാവരും എഞ്ചിനീയേഴ്സ് ആണ്. എഞ്ചിനീയേഴ്സിന് ഒരു പ്രത്യേകതയുണ്ട്. യു ആർ ആക്ച്വലി ദ ബിൽഡേഴ്സ് ഓഫ് ദ സൊസൈറ്റി ഇൻ മൾട്ടിപ്പിൾ വേസ്. നമുക്കറിയാം ഇവിടെ 5 ഡിസിപ്ലിനിലായിട്ടാണ് നിങ്ങളുടെ പഠനം പൂർത്തീകരിക്കുന്നത്. സിവിൽ ഡെഫിനറ്റ്ലി നിങ്ങൾ ബിൽഡേഴ്സ് ആണ്. യു ആർ ഗോയിങ് ടു ബിൽഡ് സിറ്റീസ്, യു ആർ ഗോയിങ് ടു ബിൽഡ് structures, you are going to build maybe bridges. എന്ത് ചെയ്താലും ഓർക്കുക, corruption should not be a part of your life. കാരണം എന്താ വെച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ if that comes to your life, then automatically it is going to affect the entire society, system and everything. The same way, mechanical, definitely, and computer engineers, the new coding systems, നമുക്ക് ഒത്തിരി പറയാനുണ്ട്. You be the innovators, you be the engineers, you be the builders of the society, you be the citizens of India, but above all, be a human being and a trustworthy person. Wish you all the best, and we want you to be Albertian always. Thank you.
Thank you, Father, for your inspiring message. Now comes a solemn and significant part of the ceremony, the professional's oath, a commitment to uphold the values and ethics of the engineering profession. To administer the oath, I invite Reverend Father Manoj Francis Marotigal, our Assistant Manager. Kindly requesting the dignitaries to step to the sides to ensure clear visibility of the background screen.
Let's all stand. I say your name. Hereby solemnly affirm that as an engineer, I shall uphold and enhance the honor, integrity, and dignity of my profession. I shall utilize my knowledge and skill for the welfare, health, and safety of the community without any discrimination for sectional or private interests. I shall build my professional reputation on merit and commitment, and I shall not combat through unfair means. I shall not directly or indirectly injure the professional reputation of the another person. I shall use my skill and knowledge in the interest of my employer or client and for the good of the public. I shall continue my professional development throughout my life and shall actively assist fellow engineers to advance knowledge and expertise. I shall be an active and loyal member of ISAT Alumni Association and shall try my best to contribute to the development of my alma mater as well as serve as a role model to the students of ISAT. I make this declaration solemnly, freely, and trusting in God Almighty.
Thank you, Father. With that oath, our graduates are now officially professionals, ready to contribute meaningfully to the world.
We are deeply honored to welcome Professor Dr. K. Saju, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Kannur University, as our esteemed chief guest. A distinguished Fulbright Nehru Fellow and seasoned academician. Dr. Saju has served as professor and head of mechanical engineering at Cochin University of Science and Technology, and also held prominent administrative roles, including Director of International Relations and Academic Admissions. With over 31 years of experience, he has seamlessly bridged industry and academia.
Dr. Saju is an expert in material science with a focus on biomaterials, biomedical implants, and medical imaging technologies. He established the Innovation and Entrepreneurship Development Center at Cochin University of Science and Technology, leading student innovations to secure patents and evolve into self sustaining ventures. His leadership has shaped national level academic and research policies through his services as UGC nominee, technical expert for DST, DRDO, AICTE, KTU, and many others. He has also contributed extensively to international collaborations, academic governance, and quality assurance in higher education. It is indeed a privilege to have such a visionary scholar and administrator with us today. May I now invite Professor Dr. K. Saju to deliver the chief guest address.
Thank you for the kind introduction. Reverend Father Anthony Waku, Curriculum Manager. Reverend Father Manoj Francis Marotikil, Assistant Manager. Dr. Veena V. Principal. Other dignitaries on and off the dais. The stars of the day, graduating students of the ISAT. Proud parents, honored guests. Very good morning to all of you. I hope it's a good morning. I have a speech which is known as a convocation speech. I think most of it has already been mentioned by the Reverend Father, so I am just lost for words as to what to mention, to be very frank. But let me extend my warmest congratulations to the graduating class of this year. You have walked a long path, brave challenges, embraced learning with open hearts and determined minds. Today, you are not just graduates, you are engineers, innovators, problem solvers, and leaders of tomorrow. I just want to talk to you about life because now you are going to face life like you have never faced before in your life. The higher you move in your education field, the lower is the time that you spend in an institution. So you spend most of your time in the school, maybe 12 years. After that, you have spent 4 years. Now, you go for a PG, you will be spending less time. So, slowest time. But what defines you in your entire life, Nirnayakamaya Khatakam, in your entire life is your undergraduate study. That is what is going to make you as a person to face life. If you look at it, If you take an average lifespan of 100 years, 36,500 days, I'm not talking from this, I'm just talking from my own experience. What you spend here, maybe if you subtract all the vacation and all those holidays, maybe it's around 400 days. But those 400 days are the days in which you would have made friends. You would have really should have or would have polished yourself to face life. And when you are going to face life, there was a time when Dr. Benny Matthew Abraham, who was with me for almost 20 years at QSAT, we have all been, and when we all passed out long back, there were companies queuing up to take you for employment. That is not the scenario now. Things have changed. Let it change. Doesn't matter. But what is important is how you feel. So, to face life, you require certain aspects. I'll talk about it. And I don't want to give a broad lecture on how engineers are going to create the world. They are the best people to make structures. They're going to do this, that, all those things. But please remember certain things. For everybody, it is common. There is something known as blessings, gurutvam. Without that, you are not going to survive in life. Please remember that throughout your life. So, whatever you do, please remember the people who have brought you here. നിങ്ങളെ ഇവിടെ എത്തിക്കാൻ നിർണായകമായിട്ട് കോൺട്രിബ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്ത എല്ലാവരെയും സ്മരിക്കാതെ നിങ്ങൾ മുന്നോട്ട് പോകരുത്. Without that, you're not going to reach anywhere. Starting from the primary school teachers who have handheld you. That is the reason why I am standing here. Each and every day, starting from the primary school teachers, your parents, your relatives, each and every person has contributed for you to be here. അവരെ സ്മരിക്കാതെ നിങ്ങൾ എന്ത് കാര്യം ചെയ്യാൻ പോയാലും you are never going to succeed in life. But if you have the blessings of them, life is always going to be full of pitfalls. Life is always going to be very difficult. It is not as rosy as you think here. If I take a quote from a Sylvester Stallone movie long back, you might not have even been born at that time. There is a quote which says, life is not sunshine and rainbows. Life is going to hit you very hard. And if it is given its way, it's going to keep you permanently down. And what matters is not the number of hits that you take, but the number of hits that you take and still keep moving forward. Keep that in your mind. So the reason people are there in certain position is not because of just their attitude, creativity, hard work. That has to be there. But there is something known as blessings. Your prayer, your positivity, and blessings of the entire people who have supported you till today or tomorrow. If you don't remember that, you are never going to survive. And I also have an advice. People who know me in QSAT would know me as a person who speaks out everything. And I am not a very, I wouldn't say popular figure in most of the areas, but still have been selected as the Vice Chancellor. So stand. If you have a clear-cut vision of where you are right, you are thinking on a subject, please hold your ground. Unwavering. Once you are convinced that your stand is correct, please be on that. Come what may. So these are main things which I want to, and try to adapt to situation. If you don't adapt to situation and are not flexible, I said two contradictory things. That does not mean that you change your stand. Adapt. Be flexible. So you have your values, you have your passion, and you have your focus. And please never blame somebody else for the problem that you are in. That is the first thing that you should not be doing. The situation that you are in is not created by somebody. It is created by you yourself. So please don't blame anybody. Don't compare with somebody. If you do all these things, you will find that life is going to be very easy. Tomorrow, if you don't get anything, you will not be worried. Your time will come. Have patience. You actually should never compare with that person, this person. No, you are leading your life. Please lead it in the way it's possible. Somebody else is running their own race. Let them run. You run your race and you will reach whatever destiny is there, that will be coming to you. But for all these things, you require prayer and blessings. Without that, you're never going to survive. Keep that in your mind. That is why we have this saying, Mata, Pita, Guru, Devam. So, get your blessings from your parents, get your blessings from your teachers who have done a lot of hard work to get you here, right from school days. Get your blessings from the hierarchies, Mata, Pita, Guru, and then God, the Almighty. If you do that, then you will see that it's going to be very wonderful. And there is something known as acceptance. Please try to accept the situation. Acceptance is a very important term. Do you know adventure sports? Adventure sports? Now you're going to face life in a situation where you might not be able to cope up with that. Understand? So my daughter, who has studied in institutions like yourselves, suddenly found herself in doing a PG course in a government medical college, and then she couldn't accept the hostel and things like that. Then naturally, what will happen? You don't get accustomed to it. And I said, you have to accept. Once you accept, then you will feel that everything is fine. No, she's going to complete it. It's fine. So, what you should understand is, if you want to make your life an adventure, this term is very important. I'll tell you a very simple example. You know adventure sports? So, people who are into adventure sports like skydiving, skiing, Formula One car race, Formula One car race. It's a very, very, very dangerous sport, isn't it? Anything can go wrong. A split second decision, and then you are out of this world. But are they all worried? The people who are going for Formula One, are they worried? Who are going to do a skydiving or a skiing in the Alps, are they worried? No. Why are they not worried? Because they accept the dangers. When you accept it, then it becomes wonderful. Then life becomes an adventure. So please have this in your mind. Whatever may be the situation, accept it. Don't blame it. Don't blame the situation. Please think that this is exactly what should have happened to me. If you find yourself in a situation and you think that this is exactly what should have happened to me, then you will understand that it is very peaceful. And if you have in a situation and you say, I should not have been in the situation. Why am I in the situation? What did I do to deserve the situation? If you do that, nothing creative is going to happen. If you accept it and say, this is exactly what should have happened to me, finish. Then you think about solutions. Then you don't blame. Okay. So these are all certain things which I wanted to tell you. And I already said, never compromise on your values, because those values are going to be very important. And also because it's an era where I find that the substance abuse is a much talked about issue nowadays. You know what substance abuse is? Lahari. I just wanted to mention to you, when I was having a similar speech in a particular college, I had with me a partner guest. His name, I think, is Vishnu. You might all know him as Kattappanele Hrithik Roshan. You know that person? The film star, Kattappanele. I think his name is Vishnu, is it? So he said a very important statement which still is there in my mind. He said, you know how he looks? He is not a film star look, to be very frank. So against all odds, he has become a film star. So he said, when I was in the LKG, I used to do certain mono acts, and then I got a tiffin box as a prize. Then going on, he started enumerating the various activities that he has done. Then he said, I never take drugs. ഞാൻ ഒരിക്കലും ലഹരി ഉപയോഗിക്കാറില്ല. പക്ഷേ ഞാൻ അഭിനയിച്ചിട്ട്, after I act in certain movies, and when the audience applause my acting and I get some laurels, awards and things, എന്റെ അച്ഛനും അമ്മയുടെ മുഖത്തുള്ള പുഞ്ചിരി കണ്ടിട്ട് കിട്ടുന്ന ലഹരി പോലത്തെ ലഹരി ഈ ലോകത്തൊരു ഡ്രഗ്സിനും തരാൻ പറ്റില്ല. So please see that your parents and teachers are always smiling because of you, and then you will see that the type of effect that you get on you is much, much more than any drugs, any psychedelic drugs that you can take. Then you will understand the feeling that you will be getting by having love and happiness in their face, the people who care for you. That is a simple message which I wanted to give you. So now, since you are going to face life, you might get a job very soon, you might go for higher studies, all those things are irrelevant. What is relevant is whether you are happy. The most wealthiest person in this world should not be happy by default. No. The beggar on the road might be the most happiest person. So please don't equate happiness with wealth and achievement and all those things. That is not going to, see, please don't have that in your mind. Please ensure that whatever you do, check whether you are happy. So that is why when a cricketer goes to a ground for a batting, say a batsman goes to the pitch, he takes some time on the pitch, assess the situation, perhaps does a bit of gardening, maybe sits there. Why does he do all that? To get accustomed to a situation. Now, if you are in a situation, if you have been asked to you go for an interview, you go for any particular aspect in life, wherever you have to face anybody, please take some time, pull back, accept the surroundings, then you will see that you can easily perform well. Very easily. But if you are in a very tense situation and want to run away from here, then it will be very difficult. So please, whenever you are in a situation, in an office, please accept everything, then start your work. And you will find that you can easily produce more. You will be working on your maximum efficiency. So these are all the things which I just wanted to mention, and I will be leaving you with a few comments regarding, please always stay with the peace. P, peace. Peace means what? One is your prayer, other is your priorities. Priorities, prayer, peace. Very important. The wellness is very important. What all diseases you have at this point of time, you look at anybody, it is all coming with based on your mental issues. And you can see mental wellness has become a big problem. Day in and day out, you're seeing unprecedented incidents. If you look at the TV or watch the news and or even read the newspapers, you see so many things. Because education which you have had without moral values is never going to be education. So moral values, which has been there for quite some time, should be still inculcated in you. Don't go out without any moral values. I am very sure the Albertine Institute, with its culture and legacy, would have taught you all the moral values, and you are all going to be ambassadors of this institute. So you should remember that each and every step that you take is going to reflect back on your alma mater. You know what an alma mater is? Alma mater translates to nourishing mother. So this is going to be a nourishing mother, and each step that you take negatively is going to affect your mother. So you will never do that. Each step you are going to take positively is going to reflect positively on your alma mater. So keep that in your mind and keep the blessings. Thank all your teachers and all your well-wishers for each and everything that you have done. Be at peace. Have a very positive outlook, positivity in anything. You have to be very positive. Otherwise, you have to, in any situation, be positive. Because engineers are supposed to find out solutions to problems. That itself makes you positive. Never have a negative outlook. At the same time, please don't try to be in the middle path. What I say is, don't let the pendulum go to that side. Be very happy with something, then you are going to be very sure that it is going to go to the other side. The momentum is going to take you back to the other side. So, whatever you are, please be grounded. Now, you become the vice chancellor and think you are the biggest person on earth. No. Tomorrow you might lose it, and then you will become the most depressed person on earth. So, whether you have it or not, please be grounded. Don't worry, everybody are your own people. So, please be grounded. Have patience. This is very important. Your time will come. Apna time aayega. So, wait for that. Do patiently do your work forward. You will see that your time will come. But don't get depressed by somebody. See, the KFC was founded by a person who was 60, 65 years old. So, there is a time for everything. Your time will come, but don't lose patience. Try to do something creative. If you have a gap where you don't find yourself in a position to get what you are not, what you anticipate, try to enhance your skills. Try to enhance your skills. Let it be anything. It need not be your subject skill. It can be anything. Maybe you go for something like a functional medicine where you want to study. Enhance your skills. Always enhance your skills. Never in a moment be idle. Idle mind is going to be a devil's workshop. You know that. So always the entire the world is open to you. The internet is open. So many courses are there for you. Please try to enhance your skills each and every day. Then you will find that it's going to be very interesting. And so that's all what I have to say about this. I'm very happy to be here in this very prestigious institution. And your degree, as I said, is not a certificate. It's a promise to use your skills for the betterment of the society. And the world is in need of solutions, clean energy, sustainable infrastructure, equitable technology, and compassionate leadership. Find your purpose and pursue it relentlessly. And congratulations to once again to the batch of 21-25. May you succeed in your life to the fullest potential. May your journey all ahead be filled with purpose, innovation, and impact. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening and encouraging words. It's time to recognize and reward academic brilliance. The CASH Awards for Academic Excellence celebrate those who have set benchmarks of excellence during their BTech journey of ISAT.
To present these awards, we invite our chief guest, Dr. K.K. Saju. I request the recipients of the awards to come forward and collect them from our chief guests.
A cash award of rupees 5,000 is presented to the class topper of each department. Mr. Emil Anthony is the class topper of Batch 10 Computer Science Engineering with a CGPA of 9.18 in the BTech degree examination. Ms. Sneha Shabu is the class topper of Batch 10 Electronics and Communication Engineering with a CGPA of 9.12 in the BTech degree examination. Class topper of Batch 10 Mechanical Engineering is Ms. Sharon Shah with a CGPA of 8.98.
Ms. Aishwarya Lakshmi MR is the class topper of Batch 10 of Civil Engineering and has scored a CGPA of 8.83. Last but not least, we have class topper of Batch 10 Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Miss Leah VS, who has scored a CGPA of 8.05 in BTech degree examinations.
To celebrate the hard work and dedication of our graduates, we are about to commence the distribution of course completion certificates. Graduates, as your names are called, kindly come forward to receive your certificates. Let us welcome the heads of departments and batch advisors to join our chief guests in honoring our graduates. I invite the senior faculty advisor of MTech Civil Engineering, Dr. Bindumol TV, to announce the names of the students, and I invite the HOD of Civil Engineering Department, Dr. Penny Matthews Abraham, to join our chief guest to distribute the certificates to the graduates of Civil Engineering. I request the audience to join us with applause of appreciation to our graduates as they receive their certificates. Jisa MJ. Natisutur Misriya. Tejas Nelson. Now I invite the Senior Faculty Advisor of Bachelor of Department of Civil Engineering, Professor Nikhil John, to announce the names of the students.
Abhiram P. Lal, Aditya V.K., Afsat Salhati A., Aisha Alfia M.A., Aishwarya A.J., Aishwarya Lakshmi M.R., Aishwarya Sunil, Akshaya Krishna Kumar, Akhtar Ali, Altaf Shaji, Andrea Teresa Martin, Anlita Michael, Ashwath K. Bino, Asna N.M., Adira J. Chandran, Christina T.J., Parisha T.M., Fatima Suhana P.A., Habiba E.S., Jenny Joseph, Joel Nelson, K.R. Malaviga, Kartika Rajiv, Krishna Shiv K.S., M.S. Amil Muhammad, Mahin Aziz, Meenakshi T.S., Meera Aravindakshan, Muhammad Nasim K.J., Nandana Shejan, Nandita Rajesh, Nikita N, Paul Ben Babu, Rifana Ayub, Raswana Rahim, Rosemary EX, Safna TS, Safrin Rashid, Shasina KM, Centrina Epi, Soha Sakir, Sona Denny, Sri Gauri RA. Thank you.
I invite the Senior Faculty Advisor of Batch 10 of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Professor Nisha B. Nair, to announce the names of the students, and I invite the HOD of Mechanical Engineering Department, Dr. Ramdas, to join our chief guest to distribute the certificates to the graduates of Mechanical Engineering. We would like to give a token of our gratitude to our chief guest, Dr. K. Saju. I would like to invite our manager, Reverend Father Anthony Vakko Arakal, to hand over the memento to our chief guest.
Due to the busy schedule, our chief guest is now leaving. I would like to extend our deepest gratitude to our chief guest, Professor Dr. K. Saju, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Kannur University. Thank you, sir, for honoring this momentous occasion with your presence despite your demanding schedule, and for the inspiring message and giving the advice what all real life is about and sticking on to real moral values. This will remain with our graduates as they step into a new chapter of life. Thank you, sir. Thank you once again.
AB Appachankuti, Adityan KA, Ajin Rafael,
Ellen Felix, Amit Vicky, Anand Anthony, Anthony Gavin, Ashlyn Jude, Atif Noor, Adul Ambrose, Adulya Mall MG, Adulya Mall NS, Atlin Pinheiro, Pilan Nobi, David Prito PJ, Donny Davis, George Abin Anthony, Hari Prasad, Henin Salu, Jofal Babu, Joseph Anthony NS, Joseph Matthew, Ken Xavier CJ, Manuel Monish, Maria Rosana Reje, Midun Nelson, Mohammad Rashid Riaz, Mohammad Rizwan PS, Mohammad Nihal KN, Mohammad Rais MA, Mohammad Taj OS, Nidish KV, Nijil TD, Pius Anthony MJ, Sanjay Shyam P, Sanvin CS, Sharon Shah, Vishal Praveen, Sanjay K. Saji, Shriram Manoj, Muhammad Faiz P.
I invite the Senior Faculty Advisor of Batch 10 of the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Professor Thomas Felix, to announce the names of the students, and I invite the HOD of Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department, Dr. Linz T. Alex, to join our principal to distribute the certificates to the graduates of Electrical and Electronics Engineering.
Farsin Ahmad, Adira Jayachandran, Abhilash Sunil, Ivan Tangachan, Akhil Anthony Titus, Akif Mohammed, Alan Joseph PG, Alan Joseph, Alma CS, Amal Sebastian, Amal V. Koshi, Anthony Inster, Arjun R, Aaron Cletus, Ashwin Anthony, Adul Raj, Vidya Raj, AC Rendo, Benjamin Jose, Don Joshi, Ernest Burgess4, Edwin Suresh, Elton Dominic Justin, Fatima Sanam, Francis Yanin, Hannah Kaiser, Harikrishnan M.A., Harshil K. Saju, Jifit Prakashia, John Gio Matthew, Jofna Flores Joseph Henry Edwin, Amy Jesslyn, Hazel Joshua, Leah V.S., Maria Anina, Maria Sia, Mithun Devi, Parthiv Kelo, Shelton Sajid Thomas, Sohel Rasul, Stanley Raphael, Vignesh Narayanan, Jibin MJ, Rahil Hamza. Thank you. Thank you.
I invite the Senior Faculty Advisor of Batch 10 of the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Professor Anu Anthony, to announce the names of students, and I invite the HOD of Electronics and Communication Engineering Department, Dr. Nino Joseph, to join our principal to distribute the certificates to graduates of Electronics and Communication Engineering.
Aaron Francis, Aaron George, Abhinand Corbin, Adil Shamir, Agnes Vismaya AJ, Akash Sabu, Alpin Paulos P, Anina Maria, Anjana Taujan, Anson Thomas, Arjun Bibin, Aromal A, Ashkar Assis, Asif Farhan Khem, Ashwin Anthony, Atul Vinayak V, Ben Anto, Donia Job, Elsa Rosmi Oji, Pevita Froni, Harishanga TS, Hisna MS, Irene K. Roy, Joel Jensen, Jomin M. Jojan, K. Chirfana, Libin Lewis, Mariam Ebi George, Mary Saiga VJ, Mary Santina TP, Midun PS, Muhammad Rehan, Nasrin Isha T, Noel Givakis Joseph, Noorjahan PS, Riya Nisar, Riya Roy, Rusfida Jafar, Salvin Saju, Sam Vincent, Sanjit Shahjahan, Shekhar Prasad, Sneha Shabu, Sri Lakshmi CS, Sri Lakshmi PB, Tanzil AR, M. Yarni, Sadaya Thaddeus, Akhil B. Savior. Thank you.
I invite the Senior Faculty Advisor of Batch 10 of the Department of Computer Science Engineering, Professor Angel Matai, to announce the names of the students, and I invite the HOD of Computer Science Engineering Department, Dr. Jeswin Roy Dicus, to join our principal to distribute the certificates to our graduates.
Abhishek M. Epin Anthony. Ebin Tommy MT. Ahsana K. Adrian Prince. Alina Joshi. Alan Jaymon. Alfia Jose. Alric Jervis Biveria. Amana Parvin. Amanda Anil. Anandalakshmi CJ. Anandu PN. Anjita Mohan. Anne Mary Anil. Ashwin Tom. Atul Radish. Ben Pius. E.A. Ashwin. Elvin Verghese. Emil Anthony. Fatima A.S. Febar Albin. Jit Simon George. Gauri Biju. Harun Rashid Ullatutodiyil. Hebron Justin. Hegel G. Tennyson. Hilesh Babu. Kritya Vijay. Jasmine Maria Binoy. Jis Boban. Julian Jesmond. Kevin Aloysius. Kevin Aloysius, Kevin Keith James, Kushi Shailesh Kodani, Manushree Pradeep, Maria Shikna, Mary M. Kallipurakil, Mohammad Saleh B.S., Mohammad Aftab, Nasifa Tahseen, Neha Elizabeth A., Peter Claxon D. Couto, P.S. Sangeeta, Sanal K.B., Sanjo Vijay, Shivakami T.S., Swali Samnoon P.M., Vaishnav S. Menon, Yeshdas K.B. Thank you.
We have come to the end of our course completion certificate distribution. We thank all faculty members, principal, heads of department, and chief guests for their gracious presence and support. Congratulations to all our graduates. To formally declare the course completion of the graduating batch, I invite our respected principal, Dr. Veena V, to take the stage.
Distinguished Chief Guest, Dr. Professor K.K. Saju, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Kanu University, Beloved Manager, Reverend Father Anthony Vacco Arakel, Assistant Manager, Reverend Father Manoj Francis Varotikal, Vice Principals, Heads of Departments, Faculty Members, Parents, and dear graduating students. As the Principal of Albertine Institute of Science and Technology, I certify that the students standing before us today have met all the requirements of a 4-year regular full-time program leading to a BTech degree under APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University during the academic year 2021-25. Hence, I here declare on this day, 26 July 2025, that they have all completed their course. Students, you may now turn your tassels from right to left.
Thank you, ma'am, for officially conferring the engineering status of our graduates. Congratulations to all the graduates as you stand on the threshold of a bright future. It's time to toss those caps in the air and celebrate your incredible achievement.
To extend his best wishes and offer words of encouragement, I now invite Professor Paul Anselmi, Vice Principal Administration, for the felicitation address.
The beauty of reaching a milestone is that only then the next milestone becomes visible. Respected dignitaries on the dais, dear teachers, parents, and my beloved students, as you have reached a milestone of completing your undergraduate course, I am here to wish each one of you best of luck. Before I offer felicitation, I would like to congratulate the parents and families of each students gathered here. Your silent sacrifices and unwavering support have borne fruit today. Actually, you too have graduated in spirit and in pride. To the teachers, thank you for igniting minds, nurturing talent, and sculpting the next generation with patience and passion. Dear graduates, wear your achievement with pride, but remember, true greatness lies in lifting others as you rise. May you continue to learn, lead, and serve. വളരെ തമാശയായിട്ട് പോലും ആൾക്കാർ പറയുന്ന ഒരു കാര്യമുണ്ട്. ഇത്രയും നാള് പഠിച്ചത് കൊണ്ട് എന്താണ് എനിക്കൊരു ഉപയോഗം ഉണ്ടായത്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ A+B² പഠിച്ചത് കൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ എന്താണ്, അത് എവിടെയാണ് ഞാൻ ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്, E=MC², ഇനി ഞാൻ എവിടെ ഉപയോഗിക്കും? ഇങ്ങനെ പല ചോദ്യങ്ങളുണ്ട്. നമ്മൾ ഇങ്ങനെ പല ചോദ്യങ്ങളും അഭിമുഖീകരിക്കുമ്പോൾ നമുക്കും തോന്നും, ഓ ഇത്ര നാൾ പഠിച്ചതൊക്കെ എന്തിനായിരുന്നു. പക്ഷെ നമ്മൾ മനസ്സിലാക്കേണ്ട ഒരു യാഥാർത്ഥ്യമുണ്ട്. ഒരു നല്ല കർഷകൻ ആദ്യമേ ചെയ്യുന്നത് നിലമൊരുക്കുക എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. ഉഴുതുമറിക്കും, ആവശ്യമുള്ള ഫെർട്ടിലൈസേഴ്സ് ഇടും, അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടാണ് സീഡ് ഇടുന്നത്. അപ്പൊ ഇതുവരെയുമുള്ള നിങ്ങളുടെ ഓരോ പഠനങ്ങളും, വളരെ കുഞ്ഞിലെ തൊട്ട് ഈ ഒരു പോയിന്റ് വരെയുള്ള എല്ലാ പഠനങ്ങളും നിങ്ങളെ ഒരുക്കുന്ന പ്രോസസ്സിലാണ് നടന്നിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഇനി നിങ്ങൾ ഇത് നടന്ന ഓരോ അച്ചീവ്മെന്റ്സ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഓരോ പുതിയ വെഞ്ചേഴ്സും സക്സസ്ഫുൾ ആവുന്നത് ഇതുവരെയും നിങ്ങൾ ചെയ്ത ഓരോ പ്രവൃത്തിയുമാണ്. അപ്പൊ അതിൽ നിങ്ങൾ എന്നും അഭിമാനം കൊള്ളണം. അപ്പൊ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും നല്ല ഒരു സക്സസ്ഫുൾ ലൈഫ് നേർന്നുകൊണ്ട് എന്റെ വാക്കുകൾ നിർത്തുന്നു. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
Thank you, sir. As we look forward to the bright futures of our graduates, it's also a time to cherish the wonderful memories they've created here. Let's look back at the laughter, learning, and friendships forged over the years. Please enjoy this short video presentation capturing the memories of Batch 10.
കുറ്റിരുട്ടത്ത് ചൂടായി മിന്നും താരപ്പൂവ് വീണ്ടുടരുന്ന ചുമേകും കൂടെ പക്ഷിക്ക് ചെല്ലപ്പൂ
No. Okay. കഥകളും ഇളം കാറ്റിൽ First time.
Lights off. Project on.
Thank you for joining us in reliving those treasured memories of Batchton. College life was truly filled with unforgettable moments that shape us and stay with us forever.
ഹലോ, ഒരു സുസുക്കി വാഗനാറിന്റെ കീ നഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു പോയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആരെങ്കിലും അത് കാണുവാണെങ്കിൽ ഒന്നല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഓഫീസ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ സൈഡിൽ കാണുന്ന വോളണ്ടിയേഴ്സിന്റെ കയ്യിൽ ഏൽപ്പിക്കണം. താങ്ക് യു. Representing the voice of the graduating batch, we invite our outstanding graduate, Ms. Sharon Shah, from the Mechanical Engineering batch of 2021-2025, to deliver the commencement speech. Please welcome her with a round of applause.
I still remember the first day of ISET, college clutching by schedule and map, feeling like a small fish in a big pond. The unfamiliar corridors, the sea of new faces, and the echo of which building is the canteen, still ring in my mind. Who would have thought that these uncertain steps would lead me to this moment, standing here today, surrounded by friends, mentors, and memories that will last for a lifetime? Distinguished chief guest, Ch- Professor K.K. Saju sir, and our manager, Reverend Father Anthony Woko Arakel sir, and our esteemed assistant manager, Father Manoj Francis Marotikal, I extend a warm and respectful greeting. To our visionary academic leader, Dr. Veena V. Principal, Professor Paul Ansel, and Professor Kanaga Xavier, Vice Principal, I offer my sincerest appreciation for your tireless efforts in shaping the minds of tomorrow. To the esteemed heads of department, Dr. Benny Matthew Abraham, sir, Dr. Jasmine Roy Decode, sir, Dr. Nino Joseph, ma'am, Dr. Linz T. Alex, sir, Dr. Ramdas T. sir, and Dr. Jude Martin Mendes, sir, your guidance has been a compass throughout our journey. To our beloved faculty members, their parents, and my fellow students, I wish you all a warm and heartfelt good morning. Let us come together today to celebrate not just an academic accomplishment, but a journey, one filled with effort, dreams, and transformation. As I stand here today, I feel a wave of emotions, a blend of gratitude, reflection, and humble pride. It's hard to believe that days of rushing lectures, late night study sessions, Tarangam, Chrysalis, Celesta, campus laughter had now come with the cherished memories. These years have more than a phase of education, and they are becoming the foundation who we are becoming. This campus has not only been a place of learning, but a second home, a space that shaped our thoughts, challenged our beliefs, and nurtured our passions. There are moments of success, yes, but also setbacks that taught resilience, rejections that strengthened resolve, and small wins that kept us going. In between those moments, sometimes life offers us gentle recognitions, subtle affirmations that their journey mattered, that values be held close to doubt. Today, standing here and delivering this address is such a humble moment for me. It reminds me the sincere effort backed by purpose and faith always find its way. To our teachers, thank you. You saw more in us than we saw in ourselves. You pushed us when we doubted, supported us when we struggled, and stood by us when we shone. Your lessons go far beyond the syllabus. They are the lessons for life. To our faculty advisors for batch 2021-25, I extend my heartfelt gratitude for guiding us through our academic journey. Your counsel, support, and expertise has been invaluable in helping us navigate the challenge opportunities of time here. To our parents, you are our first teachers and our forever anchors. Your sacrifices, your quiet prayers, and your unconditional belief in us, none of us is seen unseen. If we stand tall today, it is because your shoulder held us steady. To my friends and classmates, thank you for the shared laughter, stress, deadlines, and dreams. We were more than a students, we were a team, a family. To our juniors, the future torchbearers of this college, I say this: cherish your journey, take every chance to grow, to contribute, and to rise. But rise in such a way that you take others along with you. Let your success be measured not just by your destination, but by the difference you make. A special word of thanks to our placement director, Professor Josie Matthew Sir, and entire placement cell for being the bridge between our dreams and professional world. To our administrative and office staffs, thank you for being the silent force to ensure everything runs smoothly behind the scenes. To the lab staff, thank you for always being here to assist us, troubleshoot with us, and helping the academic pursuits in most practical ways. And to our supporting staffs, especially the cleaning staff, security guards, and all those tirelessly work behind the curtains. Your contributions is invaluable. You created the space where we learned in comfort and safety. As we step beyond these gates, in the world filled with challenge and possibilities, let us carry the value this college has gifted us: integrity, compassion, perseverance, and excellence. Let us aim not just to be successful professionals, but responsible citizens. Let us strive not just for the individual success, but for the collective progress. Because in the end, it's not the titles or medals that define us, it's how we choose to lead, serve, and uplift. Thank you to everyone who has been the part of incredible journey. Thank you for the lessons, the encouragement, the support, and the love. If I have missed mentioning anyone, please do accept my heartfelt apologies. May we walk into the world with courage in our hearts and purpose in our steps. Thank you. And may this be just a beginning of something even greater.
Thank you for the heartfelt and reflective speech. I now invite the coordinator of Sponsion 2025, Professor Renu Mary George, to propose the vote of thanks.
A very good afternoon to one and all gathered here. It's indeed my honor to stand before you on this momentous occasion. Here we stand or celebrate a successful completion of a remarkable journey. And graduation is not merely the closure of an academic chapter, it's a new gateway to new beginnings, greater responsibilities, and dreams taking flight. As the official ceremony is coming to the fag end, it's my heartfelt privilege to express the sincere gratitude to all those who made this day meaningful and memorable. First and foremost, I thank Almighty Lord for blessing us on this wonderful day with a beautiful day. I now extend and I remember with deepest gratitude our chief guest, Professor Dr. K.K. Saju, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Kannur University, for being here and for guiding our graduates with inspiring words. May I now take this opportunity to extend our sincere thanks to Reverend Father Anthony Wacko Arakel, our respected manager, for your constant encouragement and visionary leadership, and for delivering the presidential address that reaffirmed the values that we uphold at ISAT. Thank you, Father. We are also deeply grateful to Reverend Father Manoj Francis Mirotigal, our assistant manager, for administering the professional oath, symbolizing the transition of our students to young professional graduates. Thank you, Father, for your guidance and blessings. Now, to our principal, Dr. Veena V. We express our heartfelt thanks for formally declaring our students as graduates and always for being a steadfast pillar of support and academic excellence throughout. Thank you, ma'am, for your unwavering commitment for our students' growth. A special mention to our both vice principals. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Professor Paul Ansel V, Vice Principal, Administration, and Professor Kanaka Xavier, Vice Principal, Academics, for always being the continued, for always being there for our students, as well as always for standing for the values of ISAT. We also extend our sincere thanks to all the heads of departments, Dr. Benny's Matthews Abraham, HOD of Civil Engineering Department, Dr. Jude Martin Mendes, HOD of Applied Science and Humanities Department, Dr. Ramdas T, Head of Mechanical Engineering Department, Dr. Linz TLX, Head of Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department, Dr. Ninu Joseph, Head of Electronics and Communication Engineering Department, and Dr. Jeswin Roy Decote, Head of Computer Science Engineering Department. Now, a warm thank you to all those who made today's event a success, the organizing team, and my co-coordinator, Ms. Srija C. from Applied Science and Humanities Department. I would like to remember all the faculty, the coordinators of various committees, teaching, non-teaching staff, student volunteers, and every individual who worked quietly behind the success of this event. Your combined efforts ensured the success of this event and smooth conduct of this event. A special thanks to the dancers of ISAT who rendered a warm welcome to the whole gathering here. And also, I would like to mention the gratitude to the team handling light and sound arrangements here for enhancing the ambience and energy of this event. To all the parents, guardians, well-wishers, thank you for being here today and for all the unwavering support that you have rendered throughout this journey, which was not at all an easy journey. And once again, I thank you, all the parents and guardians who have gathered here. And finally, to our dear graduates, A big congratulations to all the graduates. Today is a celebration of your hard work, dedication, resilience, and transformation. May the knowledge, value, and friendship that you have gathered from ISAT guide and strengthen you throughout the journey of your life. Thank you all once again, and may the spirit of ISAT continue to inspire and unite us in the years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your sincere words of gratitude. Let us now rise for the national anthem, a moment of pride and unity.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभाशिष मागे राहे तव जय गाथा जनगण जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय 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 जय
Congratulations to our graduates and their families, and thank you all for being a part of this momentous occasion. Graduates, as you step into the world as alumni of ISAT, remember that your journey is just beginning, and the possibilities are endless. Go forth, make us proud, and may success and happiness always be with you. Wishing you all a wonderful evening. We invite the parents to proceed to the dining area where a delicious meal has been arranged for you. Thank you all for being a part of this momentous day and enjoy the celebration.
ഭക്ഷണം ക്യാൻറ്റീനിൽ അറേഞ്ച് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. പ്ലീസ് ഗോ ആൻഡ് എൻജോയ്.
Now, we will have a batch-wise photo session with our dignitaries. Graduates, please rise and follow the instructions of our event coordinators to assemble for the group photo.
ഓക്കെ, ഗ്രൂപ്പ് ഫോട്ടോക്ക് എത്തുന്നതിന് മുന്നേ ക്യാപ്പ്